Hey everybody, it's Jonny Bowden, and today I want to talk about a very serious subject that affects every one of us that uses YouTube or Facebook, and it is censorship and free speech. And I normally don't talk about politics because I always know I'm going to lose half my audience no matter what I say. But I do need to tell you this because it's pertinent to the story. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm not someone who buys into the conspiracy theory interpretations of what's going on with COVID. I remember Dr. Anthony Fauci from the 80s when he was a hero in America to right and left because he was the first infectious disease specialist to talk about HIV and what we were really facing, and he was honest and he was brutal and he spoke about it when no one else would. So I tend to trust Dr. Fauci, and I don't tend to resonate to the conspiracy theorists. Now, please don't send hate mail because that's not what this is about. What this is about is that one of our family members believes in the conspiracy theorists and posted a video on YouTube, let's just say the most outrageous of the conspiracy theorists. And it was a documentary. It's something that had been investigated by Vice and all of these really good investigative journalism portals, and just fact-checked, found to be utter nonsense. And she put it up on YouTube, and the family was kind of mortified. And everybody was really happy when YouTube took it down. And they said, guess what? That video that so-and-so posted, YouTube took it down. And they told me this expecting that I would go, yay. Except I don't. I'm not at all happy that YouTube took that down. I don't agree with one word of it. But here's the problem when YouTube can take down whatever political position or nutritional position or health position or education position that it doesn't think is establishment enough. You are going to get into some seriously hot water. Because once they start judging what's good information and bad information, we're all screwed. Now I'm going to tell you how that works in nutrition. I'm not happy YouTube took down the conspiracy theory video about COVID, because you know what else they took down? Any videos that told you that vitamin D could increase your immunity or support your immune system. They take down videos that say cholesterol is not a major cause of heart disease. I don't want them deciding what's good information and bad. I don't think we need to be protected from all of that. I think we are capable of evaluating stuff and making our own decisions, and we don't have to be protected from nut jobs on either side of the political and nutritional spectrum. Now, I grew up in a household where my father was a lawyer, and he took the practice of law very seriously. And he always used to tell me these things that he learned in law school, and one of them was freedom of speech doesn't mean you have the right to yell fire in a crowded movie theater, because words have consequences, and free speech doesn't mean that. So what does it mean and what doesn't it mean is a very difficult and complex area. But what I know is that we need to have access to alternative opinions, whether we agree with them or not. My father brought me up as someone who believed in the American Civil Liberties Union. And the mantra of that time was, you gotta defend the rights of people you don't agree with. And the ACLU would very frequently defend Nazi marchers. George Lincoln Rockwell, he was the American Nazi Party leader, and he'd have these walks through neighborhoods that we lived in, and the ACLU would defend them. And he said, if you don't defend their right to speak, you can't defend your own. So I recognize that free speech is a difficult area way beyond my pay scale, and that there are shades of gray here that need to be acknowledged. But I really don't want YouTube or Facebook deciding what health information you should get. You are capable of it. It's harder to do your own research, and not just research clickbait and articles that demand your attention, but actually do some long reads and some actual digging into the issues and who's saying what, not just saying, oh, this guy's a PhD and he says that. Because if you knew how many fake PhDs and how many PhDs that are crazy there are, even if they have legitimate ones, you would not be so quick to just believe anything just because somebody's got some letters after their name. So my point is, I think we're smart enough to do that. I think we're capable enough to do that. And I would urge us all to do that so that YouTube doesn't have to do it for us. This is Jonny Bowden. I hope you liked this video. Please hit the like and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time.